It's like, why do you work? So like a couple identity shifts are happening. And I think in any identity shift, there's always, almost always for people behind the scenes, like some level of anxiety and depression, adjustment period to that. So even one, like, and so, yeah, when you become a mom, they're like, congratulations. They're not like, oh, you know, like this will probably be like pretty anxiety ridden for you. So
I always tell new moms, if you drop a tear on your baby, it's totally fine.
when you watch it splash. Nobody really told me about the identity part. Like I was working on another identity and all of a sudden I had this like, you know, I had a high risk first pregnancy and then a high risk. It was like, and then I'm like, I was stunned and I was just like, I didn't know what was going on, and no one really was like, the identity of motherhood won't come immediately. Like for some people it does, and but that for me was like such a part that needed to grow, and that's what I tell people. I'm like, it's like this doesn't feel immediately like the most natural thing.
So I feel like people treat identities, especially in entrepreneurship and combined with family and all that, like as dichotomies, paradigms, rather than what it sounds like you're saying is that it's fluid, it's evolving. Yeah, you can take a snapshot today and say my identity is the combination of this, of being a mother, of transitioning from being a teacher to a clinician to now teaching. And 5 years from now, it will be evolved with all the pieces there. So what I'm hearing is that you don't be afraid of losing your identity by making a shift. And
like embrace that, like it is such a, I hate to say this, like a process. And it is, but there is, and I think I would say, there's fear, there's uncertainty, there's like, and any growing, it's also like, does this fit me? And so, yeah, but the identity shift, and I probably am talking about it more dichotomously because I think I learned about that, and then I'm learning actually how I've never been more balanced than I've ever been in my life right now, and that's huge, and I so appreciate that. It's like, why do you work? Because if it is like in some way like validating to something very deep inside of you, then it probably is going to produce some very good things and also have some areas of question, because when something validates us, like my work validates me really personally, and I think then I'll be like, ooh, I like that. Like, that's good. That I want to like sink some more resources into that, right? And then it's like, but if that if that becomes something more weighted than with what it should, that I think is our warning signs, because then I think we're like protecting that. We're protecting what we get validation from, instead of like enjoying the gifts that it brings and enjoying that part, and then like being open-handed with it.